Hello, my name is Kenneth Robertson with the Northwest Earth and Space Science Pathways program. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to operate and possibly troubleshoot your Scribe 3D pen for your building habitats on the moon lesson. Let's first please ensure that the power cable for your 3D pen is plugged into an outlet firmly and securely. Once that is done, plug in the other end to the power port of the 3D pen and make sure that it's firmly and securely plugged in. Using the arrow buttons near to the screen, you can choose which plastic type you want to choose. For the sake of this experiment, we're going to use PLA. Once you have ensured that you've selected the correct plastic setting, press the arrow button at the tip of the pen to confirm your selection. It is important to remember that different plastic types have different melting points. For example, PLA plastic has a melting point ranging from 175 degrees Celsius to 195 degrees Celsius. To show that the pen is still heating up, there will be a red indicator light near the screen. Once the pen is fully heated up, the red light would then turn to a green light to show that it's ready. It is important to remember that the tip of the pen could get very hot, and touching the tip could result in burns of the user. Once the pen is fully heated up, please insert your PLA filament at one end of the pen and press the down arrow at the tip of the pen to start the motors to feed it through. At the opposite end of the tip of the pen, you will see a slider that will allow you to adjust the speed of the motors that is feeding the filament through the pen. During this, you want to keep pressing and holding the down arrow till you start seeing the PLA plastic extruding from the tip of the pen. To start drawing, hold the pen at a 45-degree angle and press the down arrow to extrude the plastic. To stop drawing, simply let go of the down arrow and the motors will automatically retract the filament. To draw up from the surface, simply hold down the down arrow and lift your pen up into the air. As a reminder, different plastic types have different hardening times in order to hold this position. PLA plastic roughly takes 6 to 10 seconds in order to harden. After about 5 minutes of not using the pen will automatically retract the filament and go into sleep mode. Once you are done using the pen, please press the up arrow in order to retract the filament. It is important to remember that you do not forcibly pull on the filament without pressing the button, as this could result in damaging the motors. Here are a couple of troubleshooting methods on how to deal with a clogged nozzle. If you are dealing with a clogged nozzle, you may need to use a 0.3mm to 0.35mm needle in order to insert it at the tip of the pen to unclog it. If clogging issues persist after this point, further disassembly or replacement of the pen may be required. I hope that this video has helped turn your frustration into inspiration, and I wish you the best of luck in your experiment.